Hello my beautiful friends, welcome back to SheWolfMom. I'm Erica. Today I'm going to be cleaning my entire house minus a couple of rooms because my husband was working in the master bedroom and Mikey happened to fall asleep in his room, so I wasn't able to get that done on camera. But I am cleaning because we are hosting our first birthday party in this house after a very long time, and I just really need to get everything cleaned up before the weekend. I'm taking you around and showing you the areas that I'm going to be cleaning. They're not too bad. I'd say the kitchen is the worst. We've been working on some really big outdoor projects in preparation for the party and we wanted to get it all done, so I've kind of let the house go. That's actually pretty normal for me whenever I'm working on DIY projects.
I keep on thinking about the words, how you say them when they hurt. I turn them inside out to see if there's a hidden message for me. I'm hoping, I wish.
You scared me!
My husband decided that he was going to check in on me and ask me how my day was going, but it actually scared me. I always have the craziest reactions when I get scared. This one was actually not too bad. I was pleasantly surprised that he did this. That's not something that always happens, but it was definitely appreciated.
Taking me by surprise. Word has it, what word has it? Whisper through the grapevine. Word has it, what word has it? Whisper through the grapevine.
I'm going to be using my pet eraser to vacuum these sofas. I love this pet eraser. My dogs do shed. In my prior house, I had brown sofas and I was so over those brown sofas. I'm so glad that we got rid of them. I wanted something a little lighter and brighter, and we purchased these at Big Lots. Did shop around at some of the bigger furniture stores like Ashley, just different stores around the city, and we just could not find something that we liked. Aside from that, they were just so overpriced. So we found this set at Big Lots. We actually passed it up the first time because we wanted to make sure that we looked around and found exactly what we wanted. We ended up going back to Big Lots and purchasing these. It was really cool because my father-in-law was working part-time at Big Lots doing some stocking and he had a 30% discount. So we were able to get these sofas with a 30% discount, and that just made it so much more worth it, and we really are loving them. So definitely check out Big Lots. You never know what you're going to find.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time. But when it's hard, you just grow colder. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires around us.
Had to change my shirt. The other shirt just kept falling off of my shoulder and I just was not comfortable cleaning that way, just always having to pick it up. So a change of shirt it was. But before we get any further into today's video, I wanted to talk to you about today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone who loves learning and who wants to explore their creativity and learn new skills. The beauty about it is that you can learn these new skills in the comfort of your home and on your own schedule. I was interested in joining Skillshare because I'm a stay-at-home mom and I like to find new ways to keep mentally busy and engaged. I have so many interests at this time in my life. I can literally hop onto Skillshare and find a class that will teach me more about whatever my interest is for the day. Last month, I mentioned that I was interested in personal growth, and I took a few courses that gave me the extra boost I needed to get started on the right foot. This month, I wanted to focus on time management. Being a stay-at-home mom and working my YouTube channel requires a lot of discipline, and I'm still lacking in this area, and these courses gave me a lot of tips to help plan my days and weeks. I specifically took a course by Ben Rollins. It was a quick 19-minute course, and he talked about productivity, time management, and how to plan the perfect week, which is exactly what I need. You can take courses that are short or long, whatever fits into your day. And that's what I love about Skillshare. It just fits into your life. You can take courses at whatever time of the day. You just log in from the comfort of your home and start learning. If you are interested in investing in yourself and your personal growth, Skillshare is offering the first 1,000 people who use my link a free month trial of Skillshare. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. The link will be down below in my description box.
Keep lighting fires, the words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come.
I really needed to clean this door. It was absolutely filthy, and to be honest with you, I don't think I've cleaned it since we got a hold of the house again, so that dirt must have come from the tenants. I don't know why I didn't wipe it down sooner. It was so easy to wipe down and it looks so much better. I was considering getting a new door, and I did ask a question over on Instagram. Do I get a new door? Do I paint it? Do I sand it down? And well, a lot of people said get rid of it, get a new door. And then I got others who said, you know, sand it down. They don't make things the way they used to make them, and I absolutely agree with them. I wanted to paint it at first, but now I'm really enjoying the look of natural wood, and I don't want to paint over it. So I think what I'm going to do is just sand it down and then restain it, probably not so dark as it is now, and make it nice and new again. I know that doors are not made the way they used to be, and this is a solid wood door. I have to make mention of this because there's something that happened today that's really big in history. The Queen of England passed away, and I have loved following her story in recent years. What brought it on was The Crown. The Crown is such an amazing series, and it just really opened my eyes to what an amazing woman this was. At 25 years old, taking on such a big role, and she was a mother and a wife. She just devoted her life to her country and the crown. So if you have never seen this series, I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite series. I don't normally rewatch things on TV, but this is something that I will put on and let it run while I'm cleaning or doing other things, and I'm pretty sure that this show is going to get a lot of views around this time. The actors are amazing. You will love it, so definitely check that out on Netflix. But the Queen's story just really inspired me as a woman. Women can do the same things that men can do, and that is what she proved in my eyes. At least that's how I looked at it. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for me to talk about the meaning behind my channel name and how I came up with it. I've never told this story, so it'll be the first time I tell this story on my channel, so definitely stay tuned. In Ileana's room now. It's about 2 o'clock. I had to take a break and help my son with some schoolwork. Then I went to deliver some cake mix to my mother-in-law, grabbed lunch, ate, and now I'm struggling to get started, but I need to get started in her room before I pick her up in about 45 minutes. So I'm going to try and clean her room, Mikey's room, and then I'll go to the kitchen. I wanted to leave the kitchen last today because the kitchen takes a lot of time, and by the time I'm done with the kitchen, I'm just done. So I wanted to do everything else. I used to do a series on my channel called Reverse Cleaning. Look into that. If you struggle getting your whole house cleaned, reverse cleaning is a game changer, and that's basically what I'm doing today. I'm cleaning in reverse order. I'm cleaning the hardest room last, and that's the kitchen. Hopefully I can get to Mikey's room too. That way when I come back, I just have to focus on the kitchen, the bathrooms. I still have to do the bathrooms too, but the kitchen is a big thing right now. It is a disaster. My kitchen has been a complete disaster lately ever since I started unpacking more boxes. There's no room. And I'm just quickly realizing that. But I feel like as soon as I get my pantry done and my wash area done, then I'll find room for things that just are not fitting for now. A lot of you have given me tips saying that I should use the top of my fridge, and I have talked to my husband about building me some type of cabinet around the fridge. That way it looks like it has a home. Right now it's just kind of hanging out there, and it really bothers me. I don't like that look. So I'm gonna get some type of cabinet build, and then on top will be closed cabinets, maybe an open cabinet, because that area is pretty tall up there. For now, I have my son's party supplies up there, but somebody mentioned maybe putting things in baskets up on top of the fridge, and I like that idea because I don't want things just kind of hanging out up there randomly. So a nice big basket would probably help, so I'll be looking out for that. But there's still a ton of things that we're going to do in this house. When you look at this house, don't think that this is the way it's going to stay. It's going to be changing. It's just we need to get settled. We were completely burnt out, so we're just kind of taking our time. There is stuff going on outside of the house. We got some cement work done. My husband's been working on getting the garage organized. Let's see, what else have we done? I'm gonna get the house painted again. That's one request that I've made. I want to paint the trim white, just because right now it is I can't even explain the color, maybe like mushroom brown, I'm not sure, but I really want to brighten up the outside of the house, so my husband has agreed to do that. We just did some big projects in the backyard, which I'm going to be sharing with you. So there's been tons going on. It's not specifically with the aesthetics of the house inside. There's going to be things done, but like I mentioned, that's going to take some time. So I'm going to go ahead and get started in this room. I can talk and talk and talk, but I'm sure you want to see some more cleaning.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations, cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
As I've mentioned in the past, Ileana is going to in-person school this year, and she is loving it. She is a completely different child. I had been noticing that she was not herself, I would say the last year, and I was a little concerned about her. She just was not happy, so I put her back in dance at the beginning of the year, and that did help a little. But being back in school, it has made a world of a difference for her. My mom heart is so happy. If you can see under the bed, I do have some storage under there. Someone mentioned to me that I should use under the bed for storage, and we definitely are doing that. Every bed in the house has storage bins under it, and we have been utilizing them. They are really nice. I've never had to utilize under my beds for storage ever. But it is definitely a great use of space, and it does create a ton of space. So if you are living in a small home, even if you are not, use your under the bed storage. It is so helpful. As I finish up Ileana's room, I'm going to go ahead and get into the story behind my channel name, SheWolfMom. I had been wanting to start a channel for a long time before I actually pulled the trigger. And you'll hear a lot of YouTubers say that when you're thinking of starting a channel, there's so much that goes into it. And part of that is picking a channel name that is fitting for you and fitting for what it is you want to share with your audience. I had been thinking of various names, but I had not come up with something. Then one night, my brother invited me to go to the Shakira concert. A lot of concerts pass through Phoenix. And I did go to a lot of concerts, but I had not bought tickets to that concert. So my brother was able to get tickets for me and my sister and some friends. And I went to the concert that night and I saw Shakira perform. I had seen her perform in the past when she was single and didn't have children, but this time around it was different because not only did she have children, I had children too. And so when I saw her performing and doing her thing, I was like, wow, this is amazing. You can be a woman, you can be a mother, and you can still be badass. And so that is what really motivated me that night to start my channel. And as we were driving home, SheWolfMom came to my mind, and I knew that that was perfectly fitting for my channel name. And it's not about me. I think some people have taken my channel name wrong in thinking that I think I'm a SheWolfMom. That's not the case at all. My channel name means that you can be a woman, you can be a mother, and you can still be badass. And that is the meaning behind SheWolfMom. And it's funny because people will straight out ask me, do you like Shakira? And yes, I definitely do like Shakira, but she does have a part in motivating me to start my channel just because of seeing her in concert, seeing her do her thing, seeing her be a mom and still being able to rock it out on stage. That was super motivating to me, and I don't know where I would be right now if I hadn't gone to that concert that night. So that is the story behind my channel name, but I wanted to show you a quick Marshall's haul. I decided to go to Marshall's in between cleaning just because I really wanted to get a new basket for my blankets. That little one was not cutting it, so I ended up finding a shower curtain. This throw blanket is going to go on my bed, and then I got a new floral arrangement for my bathroom. I had been looking for a shower curtain for such a long time and I was not settling. I wanted to get something that I really liked because I don't change out my shower curtains very often, and so I finally found one and I'm going to put it up now.
About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, down with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for.
Let me know what you think of my little bathroom refresh. I love the way it turned out. As I get deeper and deeper into minimalism, I'm realizing that the decor that I like is also on the minimal side, more neutral, and that is why I wanted to change out that shower curtain. That particular shower curtain that I had in there, it's still a boho style that I like, so I went ahead and put that into the master bathroom. It doesn't bother me so much there because I did have an old shower curtain in that bathroom, so it feels a little newer now that I put it into the master bathroom. I'm now in the kitchen, the dirtiest part of my home. So once I get the kitchen done, I am done. My entire house will be cleaned. I did clean Mikey's room, and my bedroom is always pretty picked up and cleaned, so I didn't have to do much in there, but the kitchen was definitely a disaster. I'm going to give you a microwave update. Last time I talked to you about my new microwave, I mentioned that it was a little high up for me, and it is. It's higher up. It's a low profile microwave. And when we first got it in, I was a little bit in shock because it was so different to me. But now that I've had it in the house for a little bit, I realize that I really do like it being high up. It's out of the way. If I need to use it, I just reach up, put the plate in, reach up, take it out. It's not a big deal. I actually feel like I'm working in a restaurant, but I do like it. So that's kind of the update on that. It doesn't bother me so much. My kids use it too. I'm not sure how my daughter does it, but I know that if I'm not around, her food does get warmed up.
Hanging on, counting days, thinking it was me all along. Had a million conversations in my head about where it went wrong. And I've got no idea where you've been, who you are, not anymore. All I got is this Polaroid picture of us from June 24th. It's where I kissed you for the first time, laid on your sheets. You gave me your heart and said you trusted with me, but all I did was let you down time and time again. It wasn't my intention, maybe we should have been friends. So, you're someone I used to know, but nobody said it'd be easy, but maybe I should have known.
About a year ago, I switched my spice containers and I have been loving these. I got them on Amazon. They're just a glass container with a bamboo top. I really do love them. I needed to restock my spices. I do still have some in storage boxes, and so you'll see that I'll skip over some, and that is because I don't have that particular spice out. The salt, I just used this salt shaker that we had just to get some salt into this spice jar because I was running low on salt, but I absolutely love these. I will link them down below.
World that we couldn't fit in, and how we used to walk those empty streets at night. In the city lights is where I saw you for the last time. Said our goodbyes, sat in the car, you saw the pain in my eyes, but I just couldn't let you down time and time again. It wasn't my intention, maybe we should have been friends. So, you're someone I used to know, but nobody said it'd be easy, but maybe I should have known. One more drink to swallow it down. I gotta get you out of my mind, but nobody said it.
We are getting close to the end of this video, which means my kitchen is going to be clean. Thank the Lord. It was a disaster. My entire house got cleaned. It did take me several hours to get it done because I did have a lot of interruptions, and that's normal for me. I never really get to get anything done all in one sitting, and not even editing this video. It took me hours and hours just because I multitask and I have to be mom and not YouTuber a lot of the day. But I hope that you got some motivation from this. If you need to tackle some cleaning in your house, make sure to stick around if you want to join me on my journey to minimalism and small living. We did downsize recently by a whole lot, from 2,800 square feet to 1,200 square feet. So I'm trying to get settled in my new space. It's all new to me, but I'm up for the challenge. I hope to see you all next time. Don't forget to get your free month of Skillshare. The link is down below in the description box. You won't regret it. I have been loving it. Thank you all so much for supporting me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. And that's a wrap.